Hello, good afternoon. I hope you are having a beautiful day so far. What's today? I think it's Thursday. So I just want to take a second. Let's see. Just sharing this video to my group as well, Metaphysically Minded Witchy Wisdom. If you're into metaphysics, spirituality, witchy things, join us in there. I'd love to have you. So, hey Lauren. I just wanted to hop on because today, hi Jose, I actually woke up early today. I had a call with somebody regarding some things for my business. Hi Brittany. And I'm kind of handling parts of my business today that aren't the most fun parts for me. And as you know, I like to keep my vibe high. I usually go by, if it doesn't light you up and it doesn't feel good, don't do it. But I mean, yes, elevating our vibration is important. It's like #1 priority, but most of us are living in a third dimensional world. So I was inspired to hop on with some different tips and tricks to keep your vibe high while you're doing things that aren't necessarily your favorite, but you may need to do in order to be in this world. Like, I need to do some things for my business, like for legal reasons, for tax reasons, that aren't the most fun for me, but I'm not at a place to outsource them. So I just need to do them. And while I'm doing them, it's important for me to keep my vibration elevated, to keep my energy high. Because when you start to slump into that lower vibration, that's when you get stuck, that's when you feel dragged down. And that's when things stop flowing. So that's not what I want. I want to be high vibe. So some little tips and tricks you can do when you're doing things that are like meh, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I love to light a candle. Hey Vicky, thanks for joining. Always love having you. I like to light a candle. I like to set the mood and have just a nice cozy space to work in. My room is my favorite space in the entire world, so I do a lot of work from here just because it's the space that makes me feel good. So it's important to find that space for you, whether it be a room, an office. You can go to a Starbucks if that's what lights you up and makes you feel good. Find a space that works for you. And within my space, I like to light a candle. I burn some Palo Santo. I'll play some music that I like that I can just dance around to. And I like to also incorporate things that I enjoy doing while I'm doing the things that I'm less than enthused about. So I have a pile of papers I need to go through that I'm just I don't feel like it. But I'm gonna do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm going to I already have my candles lit. I lit some Palo Santo. I'm going to put on some good music. I'm going to dance around and go through these papers. I'm going to water my plant babies because they are so important to me, and I love, love, love just spending a little quality time with them. That's why a lot of times you see me in videos sitting down near my plants. If I can be near them, I feel good. So, yeah. You may also want to, I feel I'm just drawn to my crystals, find a little crystal that you love and hang out with that as you're doing, this is one of my favorites, it's labradorite. I don't know if you can see it. Find some sort of symbol of high vibe energy that you love to hold on to as you're doing the things that are not super high vibe for you. If you're working in an office and that's not where you want to be, you may want to put on music that you like or take a few minutes to just picture yourself in an environment that you love. Do something for you that feels good even when you're doing something that you'd rather not be doing. That's the moral of this video. It was a little impromptu, just an inspired thought as I was getting ready to, tackle these papers and figure out what else I need to do for legal reasons and tax reasons and everything. Hi Amir. I was just oh, people need to know that even when you're doing things that you don't necessarily love, it's important to keep your vibe elevated throughout them. Thank you, Amir. So, yeah, light a candle, burn some sage, Palo Santo, essential oils. When I was getting dressed, I put on, what did I use today? Peace and Calming. Just because, I felt called for peace and calming today. So if you have an essential oil or a perfume that makes you feel good, hey Teddy, you may want to, diffuse it, wear it, do something that keeps you feeling good as you're doing your day-to-day chores, so to speak, that you don't love to do. In this ascension and spiritual world, we're always talking about elevating and up-leveling and getting to the next level. But it doesn't always happen for us at the snap of a finger. Like, it can. Quantum leaps, quantum shifts are possible. But they're not the norm, so to speak. Most people do need to take baby steps to get from where they are to where they want to be. Hi, Ed. So I feel like it's super, super important to acknowledge that you can keep do something that keeps you feeling good. Yes, exactly. It's important that you can keep your vibration elevated even if you're not exactly where you want to be yet. Like, in my dream reality, the one I'm heading towards, I'm outsourcing all of the things that that don't light me up. All of the things. In my dream, I'm gonna have somebody going through my mail for me. Like, I don't want to have to go through that stuff. It's not what I live for, but it's where I'm at now. Like, I'm doing it, but I'm going to keep my vibe high as I'm doing it so that I'm closer to that dream that I am walking towards. It's not even working towards, because it doesn't have to be hard work. A lot of us are hardwired to, hey Shannon, yeah, you're here. A lot of us are hardwired to feel like we need to work really hard to get where we want to be. And it's important to rewrite that. It doesn't have to be hard. You just have to take steps towards it. Hey, Kathy. And one of the easiest ways that you can take steps towards where you want to go is by keeping your vibe high when you're doing the things that you have to do now. So, set your space, light a candle, burn some sage, some Palo Santo, put on your essential oils, put on music, dance around, and do the damn thing, even though sometimes it kind of sucks and you don't want to. Do it anyways, and keep your vibe high while you're doing it. So, hey Kashi, that is my little Hot Mess Express message for the day. Let's see, what does Shannon say? Yes, it doesn't have to be hard. Decide. It gets to be fucking fun. Yes! Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Can I get an amen? So yeah, that's my little inspired message as I was setting up my space to do what I'm less than excited to do today. I was like, let me talk about how it is possible to have an elevated vibe when you're doing things that don't necessarily elevate you. It sounds like it's impossible, but it's possible. I promise, I do it all the damn time. So, I'm going to stop procrastinating and I'm going to play some music, dive into these papers, dive into all the legal laws and the taxes and all of that business stuff that is not my favorite part, but I have to do. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to be high vibe and excited and dancing around as I do it. So, if you guys have things that you do that you don't love and have a way to keep your vibe high, let me know. Let me know if there's something that like maybe I haven't mentioned or I didn't think of. Because if there's something else I can do, let me know. I want to do it. I want to do it. So, I'm going to leave you with that. Tackle these papers that are like right next to my head and I'm just like, I got to get it over with. I got to do it. So, peace, love, and light. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.